Good morning, and this is today's reflection for Monday the 1st of February. The light at the end of the tunnel. The year after we first moved to Emsey, we hired a narrowboat for 3 nights and set off for Lancashire, towards Nelson to be precise. It was Easter time, so we were glad that it had central heating and a TV. And even when you get back home, it still feels like you're still on the boat. I think it's the continual vibration of the engine and being stood at the back and having to stop to keep balancing. I thoroughly enjoyed the experience, probably more than my family did. Even though on more than one occasion I thought we'd never get the boat going again when it ran aground and got stuck in the mud. And I blame the wind, not my bad steering. When you get as far as Fowleridge, there is a long tunnel, which is one way only, with traffic lights at both ends. When the lights turn green, we set off towards the Lancashire end. It's tight and easy to touch the roof as you're going through, and there's hardly any room at each side of the boat. We could see the light at the far end, but for most of the way through, I was certainly convinced that there was another boat coming towards us. It was either an optical illusion, pure imagination, or a stigma in one of my eyes. Towards the end, it became clear that there wasn't another boat, and what a relief. We wouldn't have to start going backwards all the way. It takes about 30 minutes, by the way, to go through forwards. We keep being told, despite us being in the middle of the worst situation the NHS has ever had to deal with, despite the tragic loss of loved ones, the long-term damage to the economy, the loss of jobs, the damage being caused to our children, the list goes on. Keep being told that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that the cavalry are on the horizon, and that the vaccines are the way out of the pandemic. But it can be hard to believe it when we get fed up and despondent. Fortunately, as Christians, we've got Jesus. Okay, he didn't actually say, "I am the light at the end of the Fowleridge tunnel," but he did say something even better. "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness." He was pointing to his unique identity and purpose. It's a fact recorded in John's Gospel, so we can believe it. And there's no need to have any false illusions like I had in that tunnel. Loving God, sometimes we can't quite believe that something is completely true, and we start doubting. Help us not to doubt, but to believe the words of Jesus. Thank you for sending him to be the light that shines for us when we fully trust in him and in you. Amen.